Welcome back to another video. We recently took a trip to Nekajui, a Ritz-Carlton Reserve located in the beautiful Papagayo Peninsula of Costa Rica. We documented the full experience so you can get a feel for the property before planning your own trip. Before we get started, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more travel videos. Now let's dive in. Roll the video. And here we are entering the Papagayo Peninsula. And you've got the Andes there, the Four Seasons there, and our home for the trip, the Ritz-Carlton Reserve. Here we are in the lobby getting greeted with some fresh ginger-soaked towels after a long trip from La Fortuna, which we came from the Springs Resort and Spa in Costa Rica. I highly recommend you check out that video after this one. This is called La Casona. They do not have a formal reception desk or front desk to check in. Instead, you are greeted by your mantu, which is basically the equivalent of a butler, which you get for your whole trip at your experience at the Nekajui Ritz-Carlton Reserve in Costa Rica. Here's the common area. We're now walking into the main foyer, which has a lobby bar and fresh coffee in the morning. Everything is brand new here. As you enter here, you see the Gulf of Papagayo in the background. Just prestigious resort here. Look at the lighting. People are congregating out on the lawn. There's the bar. Open till about 9 p.m. each night. You then get escorted in, and you're getting a tour here from our mantu, which showed us around the property here. As you can see, walking through the well-manicured lawns. Well, you see one of the many pools here on the property. This one here is adjacent to the outdoor bar and restaurant. Perfect views of the water. It's just gorgeous and indescribable. As we continue on our tour here, this is the coffee shop here, Cafe Rincon. This is where we started our mornings every day with a fresh cup of coffee. They have everything all the way to gelato and croissants with pistachios, chocolate, you name it, they have it. Again, we're just getting a tour of the property here. This is one of the main restaurants called Puna, which I'll get into later in this video. Here is your service bar and restaurant that services the pools. You can also dine there at night if you wish, or lunch. There's views everywhere on this property. Wait till you see the spa view from the pool. Here's a shot of the bay. Playa Huevo, they call that. Picture of us upon check-in. And this is really cool. To get to the beach club or down to the beach, you have access to this elevator. It's like a tram. Otherwise, you have to walk some 400 steps. And this is Neri, which is adjacent to the beach club. We had dinner there one night. Very, very good Iberian cuisine. Craft cocktails, beers, of course, wine, you name it, they have it. There we are walking out to the beach club pool, which we spent our first day at. The ocean right behind. You can go walk the beach. There's a couple caves. Really, really cool stuff here. I found this one to be a little bit more secluded and private, a little less noisy than the main pool, which again wasn't noisy. There were a couple families there, but no one was out of line. It was actually a very relaxing experience overall. And down here, you have the option to rent jet skis or get a boat, go fishing charters. They're all down here. There's a man right here who operates everything. Here's a look at the beach. You have to be careful on high tide because the water will come all the way up. So this is something you want to visit in the morning or early afternoon before the tide gets crazy. And here is one of the caves I was referring to. Now, if you go through here, you're on the other side of this beach, and you're seeing it from a totally different view. You can see the water comes through. You have to be careful, but in low tide, you can make it all the way through there. I did not attempt it in this one right here because the water was just too much. This one you can get through a lot easier. There's actually 2 places you can walk in and get to the other side. Be very careful if you attempt this as well. The waves are big and you could hit your head on the rocks. Here's some shots from the beach. Now here's a picture of our room. I should say a video of our room. We got upgraded to the plunge pool suite. Very nice accommodations. These closets are on both sides of the bed, so it's his and hers. And then you got a beautiful bathroom here, with a nice shower and a tub. This opens up. There's another shower outside next to the plunge pool, which heats up, by the way. It is a hot tub if you want to heat it up. Bathroom was very well appointed, had everything you needed. I don't know why I'm showing you the toilet here, but there is a toilet in your bathroom. Nice king bed, very comfortable, like most Ritz-Carltons. And if you step outside, the view is just indescribable. Here is the gym. A few people working out there in the gym right now. The gym opens up to outside. You can work out on these cardio machines outside and have this spectacular view. There's also some other machines there. And this all opens up to the spa pool, which you get access to for free, even if you don't get a treatment or a massage. These are all bubbling chairs. They bubble up. There are jacuzzis in the middle with bubbles. You can relax and get a water massage if you wish. All right here on the pool deck. There's a steam, a sauna. There is a cold plunge, and they're both separated for him and her. So there's a male side and a female side, but the middle congregates and everybody hangs out together. Here's a shot. Here's the hot tub for men. Again, just great views everywhere on this property. There's the cold plunge, so you can do a whole cycle, hot and cold therapy. Here's the sauna. Again, excellent views from every part of this property. There's a steam room right there. Here we are walking up to the spa, looking over at everything. Look at that infinity edge pool that just drips down. Perfect views of the ocean, and again, the spa here, store. You can book a massage, a treatment, manicure, pedicure, everything is there. There's also a shop here at the spa. Now this is Puna. This is where we had dinner one night. Again, it's Iberian cuisine. Not a lot of meats on the menu, so know that going in advance. Nice little lobby area where you can get a drink before you sit down. They do wine tastings right here. Check the activities every day. There's wine tastings, there's coffee tastings, there's snorkeling, all sorts of activities you can jump into. There's dance classes. They have everything here. Here's a better shot of the bar in the middle of the property that services the pools, and you can get a drink there anytime or food there anytime you wish. Perhaps the coolest thing about this pool is about 2 o'clock every day, there's a gentleman with a cart that has a daily drink special. The day we spent down there, there was a margarita and mezcal cart, and we had jalapeno and starfruit margaritas. They were amazing. Now we're back to the spa. Just a little closer look here at the craftsmanship and everything you'll expect. It's just beautiful. Something you'd expect at a Ritz-Carlton Reserve. Everything is to the nines here. And of course, those views. There's a view from the sauna that I took. If you're a health and wellness nut or a spa nut, you're gonna love this property. This is a whole fish that I had and some previews of the bread and samplings that we had at Neri. This is Puna. The drink I had at Puma, that's a Buffalo Trace. I was really disappointed with this dish. It was a corn risotto. I did not like it. Wanted to like it, but just did not. They don't have a lot of meats there. Here's the Beach Club. We did great flatbread. This is Cooper's, the Speakeasy. There's a password. Get it from your Mantu. Phenomenal drinks. We met this gentleman, Jimmy, who was a great guy. If you want us to take some pictures behind the bar, it's a very small venue. Make sure to ask your Mantu when you go. Here's our coffee tasting tour. Children's play area. Got a couple things for the kids to immerse themselves in if you want to keep them busy and wear them out. Here's another shot of the Beach Club pool. Very relaxing. There's actually a grotto behind it, which we didn't even realize until we were checking out. This is a very relaxing area. Very peaceful. Birds chirping, monkeys above you. There's a nice michelada. We were there in June, so the summer does have some overcast rains late in the afternoon. Sometimes it can start earlier, but do expect a little bit of a shower. It is the rainy season, but it wasn't much, except for right here, of course. You won't expect this all day, though. Get out, get your activities in the morning, get your sun. Late afternoon, you're going to get some showers, perhaps in the evening too, but they do dissipate quite quickly. Don't let that ruin your trip, and just know that going in advance if you're going to go in the rainy months. Here you are walking across a bridge from our room to dinner, and it was pouring rain. Now they give you umbrellas, which is fine, but it was raining sideways. That wraps up our Ritz-Carlton Reserve Nekajui in Costa Rica, located in Papagayo. Overall, the Nekajui was very, very, very impressive. It's a brand new property in 2025 and one of their flagship portfolio properties now in the Reserve collection. I hope you like this. If you have any questions about the property or just for us in general, please comment below. We're happy to help. Thanks for watching.
All World. Live like a local.